Hi everyone, welcome to Mums Who Code video guide session. In this video, we will create a simple console application and create a pull request for it. Now, get inside your assigned repository and then click on code, copy the URL, which we will use it in the Visual Studio. Now, open up your Visual Studio instance. I will provide the link to download the software in the description box. Now click on Clone a repository. Now paste the URL. It's going to give you a path. You can also change the path if you want. Now let's click on Clone. It's going to give you it's going to open up the folder view. Right now we don't have any project inside this. So the first step that we want to do is add a project, file, new, and project. It's going to list all available templates. For now, we need a console application. For me, it's showing up in the top of the list. You can also search for it if it's not visible for you. Then click on Next. Let's provide a project name. So the solution name is going to be your project. That's a repository name, example in my case. And then the project is taken the solution name and then one more hierarchy, which is going to be console app. So assume like solution is the parent node and then project is like child node. So under a solution, you can have multiple projects. You can also over this information to read about it. Now let's go create the solution along with the console application project. For now, let's go with .NET 5 version and we can update it later on because it's going to give us a beautiful template where we understand the code structure. So that's the reason we want to go with 5 and then get it updated to 6. So now first thing, let's update this one to .NET 6. Okay. It gave you a structure, right? So this is your solution where you created with that name. And then this is your child, that's a project. And then it came up with a default file and a method of it, right? We'll slowly understand one by one. Now, in our project, we need a copyright header. So right click the solution, then go and choose add, select new editor.config. So this one is going to give us a lot of options for styling. The one that was important to us is to add a header file. So right click this and you can open with any text editor. So I'm going to choose Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, Notepad is also fine where you can open up this file. What we wanted to do is, we don't want all this. We are currently interested only in the header file. So remove all the content. Now I'm going to take the content from one of the existing project. In the GitHub, you can go open up any of the existing project. Let me take this one. And here you can see the .editor config, right? So now you can copy this content. So copy raw contents. Okay, good. Let's paste it here. Yeah. Save the file. Going back to Visual Studio. Let's see what it does. Open up your C# file and say control dot. Now it's going to say, do you want to add header file, right? So it's going to automatically say the content that you have added in the editor.config here. So say enter. So this is a one-time activity. From now on, if you create any C# file, it's automatically going to add you this header. Ensure that for every file that we have in our project, you have this header coming up. So which is an easier way with editor.config. Nice. So now you all understood how to clone a repository, then how to create a project, how to add header files in an efficient way using editor config. Let's move on to the next step. Before making a commit, you may want to right click the project and say build, just to ensure all your code is, intact. there are no other errors. So here you can read that build is succeeded, there's nothing failed. Good. That's what we wanted, right? So every time you want to create a user branch for which you're writing your code, the naming convention for the branches is recommended to start with users, then your name, and then give a relevant name for your branch. So in my case, it's going to be infra initialize app. Let's go create this. Okay, now the branch is created. Now you can see all your changes that is coming up. So this is a summary view of all the changes that is different from the server, that is the GitHub location. So give a relevant comment. So this is going to be at the tag called infra initialize console application. Okay, make a commit which is going to create a copy for you. So it says it's committed, but it's only in the local. For you to ensure that this is available in the server, that's the GitHub for now, you'll have to click on this icon which says push. So this is your Git push operation. Okay, it's pushing. Yeah, now it's already done. You can easily create a pull request from here. So click on this create pull request. It's automatically going to help you with that particular view. This is going to give you an overall picture of what is the changes that you're requesting and to which branch are you going to merge it to. So this is my user branch and I'm requesting it to be merged to the main branch. This is your pull request title. If you scroll down, it's going to give you the summary view, how many commits, how many files, and how many people worked on this particular, code. And this is the code view for each file. So left-hand side is the version that's available in the main branch. Right side is the version that is available in your user branch and what is the difference. So this is how you can see all the changes that you made in this particular pull request. Once everything looks good, you can go create a pull request by clicking on this button. Okay, my pull request is now successfully created. So in summary, what you have learned is how to clone a repository, how to create a console application, how to add and copy rights header with an easier way by providing the data in editor.config, then how to create a user branch, how to make a local commit. Before making a commit, you will have to build your solution to ensure there are no errors, and then give a relevant message for your commit, push your commit to the server, which will eventually help you to create a pull request, and then others can come in and take a look at it and get it going. Thank you for watching.